share with you later if you miss something. So let me. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not able to share video. Yeah, so now I should be able to. Okay. Yeah, this way. So now we can turn off the camera if you want, so to see clearly. Can you see my screen now? Okay. So what I want to do, one of the things that if we check other channels and people really like that, it's for English channels. Uh, it is useful daily sentences. We can create those sentences. And where can we find? We can find from the websites, or we can get the sentences and from ChatGPT or other Gemini, or so I usually use ChatGPT for that. So I give the prompt. Useful 100 sentence, I ask. So can you please give me 100 100 sentences. Most daily based in a table. Please go. Let me. Please give me the first 50. So the reason that I do this, because ChatGPT is not able to provide 100 sentences, very long job at one time. So usually it gives error, and so not complete job, or the quality is not good. So for example, I divide this in 50 sentences, sometimes maybe lower than that, but I make it 50. I hope it works this way. Okay. Do you have my voice, Monkey?
Yeah, very well.
Okay. I will ask for 50. Okay. Now I hit enter, and let's see what's going to happen. So it is analyzing right now, and I don't know why it took a little bit going to count probably. Okay, so it gave me the sentences of the fifth. So instead of 50, it gave me 51. So I think it's in a downloadable file, so I can even download that. I don't need even to copy that. So I just write next, please. And so I'm waiting for this, and also I'm going to download this one and see. Yeah, it's an Excel file. It's perfect. So this is what we need actually. Look, it even put that in an Excel file for us, so that I can open this in Excel. So this is also the second part. Oh, the second part is not. Yeah, this is the second part. So I can download this one also, and I'm going to open this. That's good. So I have the first and the second. So this is the first one, this is the second one. And now I don't know why some of them are missing here. We have to go and correct that. Okay, so instead of that, I'm going to come here and copy from here, because it didn't work that way that I want. So I'm going to copy here and then go to file. I want to open a sheet, a spreadsheet, and put it in a sheet. So let's put it here. Oh, okay. So it makes a little bit difficult for me. Now I'm trying to copy and paste it. So it's not able to paste that. Value only, no. So I'm going to ask the GPT to correct that. I'm not able to. So now it gives me in a table like this way. I think I would be able to copy this way. So let's just wait. it's giving me the next 50. I'm going to copy this one, the first one, copy and paste it in Excel. Yeah, I paste it here. Now I have 50 sentences. I'm going to check the rest of them also. Yeah, and it's still reading up to 100. Now I select this part also and come back to Excel and paste it here. So I remove this row, delete the row. So now I have 50, 51, up to 100 sentences. So if each one of these sentences take about, if you repeat them twice, if they take 5 seconds, so 5 multiplies by 5, it is equals to 500 seconds. So it will, so the length of the window with this 100 sentences will be about 500 seconds. So 500 seconds in minutes, how long would it be? So calculator, let's calculate that. 500 sentences divided by 60. So it is not too long, but we can make a couple of them, maybe more than that, or probably it will take a little bit longer, but we will see. So this is not a long video actually. So this 100 sentences, it's not going to be a long video, but we can always combine several videos together to make a longer one. So now there is one way that we can directly go to CapCut. We can find also a picture, or yeah, we can download a picture from I'm going to download from Canva. So I open the Canva and let's check if I can find any picture, nice one for the background. I mean, I already have some templates actually here that named 100 sentences. So yeah, I have like 200 useful sentences and 100 sentences. I can open this one, or let me go and find another one. So I have this one here. So I create on the design, so new, completely new one, and then because I didn't have any nice template already, and okay, so it's because I'm recording video at the same time and we are on a call on WhatsApp, so my computer is a little bit working slowly. So table, um, background. So this is something that I'm looking actually for, to find something like this.
Like a tabletop.
Tabletop, yeah. So this is going to be the perfect one, I think. I'm going to choose this one and sit it in the back. So I'm going to use this one as the background. So download this as PNG or GPG. So I'm going to download it as PNG, download it, and once it download, we go to create new in CapCut. So and open this to CapCut. So just drop it here, yeah, and pull it a little bit more. Now it's good. So simply you can one of the ways that you can do is copying the sentences, each one of these sentences. Yeah. So you, I think it take more than one sentence. Usually, if the sentences are not too long, you can copy multiple of them. So I'm going to copy 5 of them here.
Yes.
Yeah, when I copied them, so I came to CapCut and then text and add a text default here. So then I go here and paste instead of this. Okay, so this is simply we did something here, and we can, yeah, I'm going to copy again from this one. So I press this and hold I think it's control for you, or alt, one of them.
Control.
Yeah, okay, control. So I'm going to select all of the others, the rest of them, delete them, just leave the first one. Okay. So because we had 5 sentences, so I'm going to copy 5 of them here. So this way I can remove all of them. So this is the first sentence, second sentence. So I can just click on here. I remove the first one, this one.
So you have one more on each.
Yeah, and also remove the after that. So just keep the second one. See? And also do the same for the rest of them. Remove the first 2 ones. Okay, so it's better to click in the beginning, put our cursor in the beginning of the third sentence. So then remove all of them, and then come down and also remove these ones, and remove also that space. There is no space at the bottom. Okay, so just like this. It would be better to adjust the size before we just make all of these adjustments, but it's okay. Now we can do that. And also the same we can do here. I'm going to make it a little bit smaller for this one. And also it doesn't matter if we can do also like this. So this is the fourth sentence. For the fourth sentence, we remove the first 3 ones and leave the fourth one, and also remove the fifth one. Okay?
Right.
And this is the final one. For the final one, before I remove it, I get a copy of this one, an extra copy, okay? And then remove all of the first 4 sentences here. So yeah, remove also this one, and remove also the space before and after, all of them. So now I have all the 5 sentences separately like this. But here's the problem: we don't have the sound, the audio for this. We can create the audio in CapCut for free. So you can come and click on each one of them, and then go to text to speech on the right side, top right. Click on text to speech, and then choose a voice from here. Look here, I have the Pro version, so I can use the Pro versions. But if you don't
Okay.
have the pro version, so you have to find a free voice. For example, Jesse. This one is
Okay.
free. So you can just click on this,
You're using the text to.
generate a speech, and now it generated the speech like this here.
Hello, how are you?
So
Hello, how are you?
see, it generated. But you know what? So if I do each one of them individually, it is
Yeah.
taking our time actually. It takes our time, okay?
Yeah.
So instead of
Yeah.
that, I'm going to come, because of that, I select an extra one here. Look, all of these, we can do these ones in that old process also, but we always, there is a way, a shortcut way. I already mentioned to you, there is always a shortcut way when we are working, as long as we are working with computer, with softwares. So there is always a shorter way, but if people can find that, okay? So instead of generating the audios individually for each one of them, I took an extra copy and I generate all of the audios at the same time. So I came here and choose a sound.
You're using the text-to-speech feature. Choose a voice you like. You're using the text-to-speech feature. Choose a voice you like. You're using the text-to-speech feature.
Okay.
You're using the text-to-speech feature. Choose a voice you like.
Okay. Let's David. Okay. So Davis.
Hi, I'm Davis. This is my voice.
Okay, I'm going to choose this one because it speaks slowly. We have to choose the voices that are clear, and because it's for English learners, and the pronunciation should be clear, slow, and nice. And the voice is very important. That should be nice. Okay. Now see, we have one sentence, this two, three, four, five with a space between them. So very easily we can just come and divide them like this, and we put it here, and then adjust them. So the first one, I separate it. I separate the second one also, and the third one, and the fourth one. So yeah, I just came like this here. See? Now I can adjust them, and also I can choose how much space should be between each one of them. So I put a little bit space, not just all of them together at the same time. But also this is going to be a little bit short. If you check the similar videos, usually they repeat two Y's, not one time. So I'm going to usually, so one man and one woman repeat the sentence two Y's. And in that way our video is going to be longer, and also it's good practice for the listeners, people who are listening to this. Okay, we have to all think as an English teacher here, or as an English learner. Okay, so I came again, I selected this part and generate another one. So that one is a male voice. I'm going to generate
Yo reusing the text-to-speech feature.
a female
Choose
voice.
You're using the text-to-speech feature. Choose a voice you like.
Yeah, so I'm going to choose this one. This is great. And so I can even separate this one also and put them here. Okay, so for example, I want to do just the first one and see what's going to happen. Separate this and put it after this one, and make it a little bit longer like this. Now,
Hello, how are you?
Hello,
oh, it's I just didn't take the second part,
how are you?
so we have to check that it's not separated from each other. Okay, so I take this one also here, and so there is a little bit gap between these, so I'm going to remove those gaps, make, because this is the same one. Okay,
Hello, how are you?
Hello, how are you?
okay, so it repeats two times. and the same, I make it a little bit longer, and now this is the first
Hello,
sentence.
how are you?
Hello, how are you?
Yeah, we can add a small animation for this when it shows up, when it come up. So
Hello.
it's okay. It's just like this.
Hello, how are you?
Hello, how are you?
Yeah, we have to make it a little bit longer because it should be remained. So the audio is it's the same as the other videos from the what was the name of those series videos that you were working on?
Teacher.
Ask a teacher, yes. So this is similar. The text should be always a little bit further. So first the text appears, and then the audio read that, okay? Because we gave a chance for the people who are watching this or listening to this. We gave them a chance to see the video, the text, the sentence by themselves first, and then
Okay.
hear the voice. So yeah, instead of giving no chance for them. So first the text appears
Hello.
very nicely.
How are you?
If we can even add more, a little bit more space here. Okay, and also yeah,
Hello, how are you?
Hello, how are you?
this is nice.
What time is it?
Now, so each one of them should be matched with each other. So this is the way that we are doing. Okay, so this is now. You might think if we do this, we cannot create maybe in 1 hour one video, or maybe it takes more than 1 hour because adjusting all of this it takes a long time. It's 100 sentences. You know,
Alright.
it's not an easy job. So that's why we have to always find easy ways to do this. Look, this is this is not the way that we are working. This is one way that maybe some people might work, but I don't like this way. Okay? So instead of this, I remove all of them and I go to Canva. Look at here. So I'm going to show you something that works very much actually, okay? For you.
Okay.
So here I have the template. I'm going to find the sentences and find the longest sentence here. The longest, I mean the sentence that has that is very long. So this is going to be the long one, I think. We don't have anything longer than this. I just copy this one and paste it here. Okay. Now when I paste it there, I adjust the font, the size, and everything for that one here. I'm going to choose a different text.
Font.
Yeah, different font for that. Make it bigger. So this is cool. Not, it should not be very close to the edges. So this is good. But the background is black, and also the text is black. It doesn't look very nice. So I'm going to change it. So go to effect, and yeah, this is nice. And even I can make a different color. How about this? So this part is everyone's choice is different. You know, it's maybe I like to be like this, but you might choose a different color, a different font. So it depends to you, but it should be something that visible very well. And also we should think about other people who are watching this. Is it something nice and interesting for them or not? Okay, or we have to change that to something else maybe. So for me personally, it looks good, but also white is much better, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, white is much better. It's simple color. And so I'm going to choose the effect. So it has an outline actually outside. I don't like that outline, so I'm going to make it simple. Okay, I don't like the outline. So now this is the perfect one, I think. And I adjust the place also. The place is nice. Everything is good. So now one other thing that I would like to add here is a subscribe button also. Subscribe button. So I'm going to add it. Where is? Okay, it's not here, but we can add that in CapCut also. But we don't have any subscribe. Nice one here. Okay, subscribe. Let's go to graphic. Oh yeah, we have here. So I'm going to add a subscribe button to this one, to our picture. See, this is going to be here, or maybe somewhere here. I'm going to do the transparency a little bit smaller. Now it's good, I think. So, and also because we have 100 sentences, it is nice to add numbers also. So text. Let me know if you cannot hear my voice, okay?
I can hear you.
Okay,
I can hear you loud and clear.
that's perfect. Text box. So I'm looking for something that we can add our text inside. Label. So I would like to choose this one. It looks nice. Or maybe this one. Let's choose this one here. I'm going to hang it here and change also the color to a different thing. Okay, so let's keep it this way and also add a number inside that. I'm going to add the biggest number. It's going to be 100 sentences, so I add 100 and just adjust the size and everything looks, make sure everything is good, and change the color of this one to something like this, and it's nice and clear. It looks good. So if it's going to be 1, it's like this. It starts from 1 and then it ends to all the way 100. So I want to make sure that it is fit for the biggest number and also the smallest number. So there is no problem with that. Okay. So now everything, we make the sample. It's a kind of template. Now we want all of those 100 sentences should be formed like this automatically by Canva in just a few seconds. Okay, we create all of this. Now what we are going to do, we want to ask the Canva to put all these 100 sentences, like this one, this template that I have created. Put the numbers from 1 for sentence 1. Okay, and put the number 2 for sentence 2, and also in the sentence, this is the sentence area, this is the number area. So in here also we have just 2 columns, the number columns and the sentence column. Sometimes we might have also questions and answers that might have 3 columns, number, question and answer. But for this case, we don't have the answer column, so we have just two. So here we have two. Now, how can we do that? I mean, doing something in bulk, okay? So we have to go and find the bulk. But before that, yeah, we have it here. Before that, we have to copy this. We take the titles also. So this is, let's change this to number and daily sentences. We select all of them, copy all of them, and then come here and find the bulk. You can see on the left side, bulk create. We click on this and then enter data manually. Then here we have to remove the data that are already existed. We have to remove it. So clear table from the bottom, and then select on the text and just paste it here, the data that you copied. Look, all of them are here, the sentences. Yeah, all 100 sentences. Done. Then click on done. Now we have here number and daily sentences. We are going to put the link or link them. This one should be linked to connect data to number. Okay, so this one is going to be the number, and this one is going to be the daily English sentence. So I right click on this and connect data, and then daily English sentence. So I connected this one. Look, both of them, we have a label now on the top that they are connected to these two columns. Now we click on continue. Then when we click on continue, it shows as a preview here that it's 100 sentences, all of them. So now we generate 100 designs. 100 designs. Now it opens a new tab for us, okay, in Canva, and put all of them the way that we want it. Look at this. This is so nice. The first sentence, so it's still loading, so the study will appear. Yes, now it's good. No, the second sentence, what time is it? See? And because we already took the longest sentence, so there is nothing out of the box or out of this frame. That's why, now you understand why we took the longest one. So if the longest one is not out of the box, so of course the short sentences are not out of the box at all. Okay? So that's you might understand now that why we did that. Okay? So this is the longest one. If the sentence is long, so it's coming down, and nothing is outside. So everything is adjusted. Okay? Now we are going to save it. So this is the last one, the 100, the last one. Okay? We are going to save it, download it actually. Download as a GPG format, and we select all of them. Just we select GPG and then nothing else. So just download. When we click on download, so you have the key. Okay. Sorry. Yeah, it is downloaded already. So here. Let me go and find. Yeah, it is here. It usually download all the files. Yeah, in a zip file. Yeah, so we have to extract that from the zip file. No, look, all of them are here from number 1 up to number 100. So select all of them, and then drag and drop them in the CapCut. So it's good to work on 100 sentences, because if you work once on 1,000 sentences, it's a little bit difficult. So it's going to be very large, and you cannot manage that, and it's going to be heavy. So where is okay? Yeah, it's here. I have to do that again. I think it didn't work time. Okay, yeah, now.
Please, I want to
So
ask a question.
yeah, sure.
Okay, the bulk processing is it feasible on the free version, or is it only on Canva Pro?
I think so. I think it is. It doesn't have any. Okay. So if it has that that sign on the top.
Okay, it's alright. It's alright.
Yeah.
I'll give it a try. Don't worry.
If no, yeah. So let me check that. No, it doesn't have any that sign. So it's free. You can use that.
All right.
Yeah, no problem.
All right.
Mhm. They are too short. It's about 8 minutes. Maybe each one of them is about 5 seconds. So if you want to make them a little bit longer, but first you have to find out the average length of each slide or each image. So how can you find that? So you have to create first an audio. So the audio process as actually the same way that we did before. We don't. I couldn't find any way easier, but there is a way easier that we can use other softwares to generate all the audios for these 100 sentences at once. There is a way,
Okay.
but we have to also pay for them. But yeah, so this is we can generate five sentences or 6 sentences together. I'm going to go with five first. So again, we go to CapCut and text, and then click here. Oh, why is two actually here? Okay. Oh, we don't need this text. We already have the text. We just need the text for generating the audio. Then
Yes. Yeah.
then we just delete that or paste the rest of them on the top of this. So we don't need actually this text. Okay, we just need them right now for the generating the texts.
You're using the text to speech feature. Choose a voice you like.
You're using the text to speech feature. Choose a voice you like.
Okay.
You're using the text to speech feature.
You're using the text to speech feature.
Okay, I'm going to choose this one and generate that. So once it's generated, I also generate a male voice also. It is good.
You're using the text to speech feature. Choose a voice you like.
Mm,
You're using the text to speech feature.
so the volume is down a little bit low because we are using we are on a call. I don't know
Yeah.
if I can make it. No, there is no way probably. Okay, so text.
You're using the text to speech feature. Choose a voice you like.
So I'm going to choose this one for now. Okay, so if I separate this one,
Hello, how are you?
I just separate the first one to estimate that the length of each slide, and also this one also from here I separate that. Now this is going to be for the first one, and put them here. So this is the right length actually. So I think it would be good. Maybe some of them a little bit longer up to here, and some of them are short. So this is a short sentence. So if a short sentence is like this, almost fine. So the long sentence is also going to be fine. I think it's good. But for some of them, this is a little bit long, so we are going to make it a little bit adjustment. So, but otherwise, it's good. So we can do the same process for the other one. Not here. So we have to click on the audio, and also this one.
What time is it? Can you help me, please?
What time is it? Okay.
What time is it?
Okay, so we click it here and put also this one here, and of course we need a little bit adjustment. So let's do like this, and between them, yeah,
I have a
this,
question.
yeah,
Okay. The first speech,
Yeah.
the first test to speech use the voice of a female. The second one is the voice of a male. So
Oh, yeah.
are you trying to intertwine the voices?
You can, it doesn't matter. So you can put male first or female first. So it just, there's nothing special about that. You can just decide.
Oh.
Okay. You can put the voice that sounds good to you first, and the sound which
Okay.
is more clear. If the male sound is more clear, so put that one first. But I prefer to put the female voice first, because always female's voice are attractive. Okay, for people.
All right, cool.
Hello, how are you?
Okay, so here let's add also I want to add an effect. No, so sorry, a transition between each image or each slide. Yeah. This one. Okay. So I'm going to find turn pitch. So search turn pitch here. Then actually all of them are pro version, but we'll see if there is any free version of them. But you can use another transition which is free. But I prefer to use if there is a paid version, I prefer to use this one. And once you choose, so it is very difficult to put for all 100 like this, drag and put it here, drag and put it here. So it's a wasting of time. So there should be a way to apply this transition to all of the 100 slides. Okay, and actually there is a way that you can put for all those. When you add this transition, it makes the length of the video a little bit longer, so because it takes a space here. Okay, so
Okay.
in that way, if we need, we can make a little bit longer these ones, each one. Still it's fine. I think it's a good length for all of the sentences, because our sentences are not too long. So we select this transition, and I want to apply for all the rest of this, for all of them. Okay, now here when you select that, we have on the transition on the right side, here we have apply to all. Now see, for all the 100 slides, we have them. So this way, it doesn't take our time. Okay, so look, we can
So,
just play that right now.
so
Hello, how are you?
just a moment, please.
Yeah.
Can you go back one step? Let me see how you did the.
Yeah,
Okay.
when you select the transition, you have to select the transition. When you
Okay.
select the transition, it opens the window here. Then apply
Okay.
to all. Apply to all.
Apply. Cool.
Yes.
Cool.
You
All
can
right.
change the duration even. So this is a 5 seconds transition. 5 seconds is good for this. We don't want to make it very long. And also, yeah, that's the default one. We can change it maybe a little bit more like this, and then apply this one. So 7 seconds to all of them. Look, all of them are 7 seconds now. So
How are you?
yeah, so I think 5 seconds, 7 seconds is they are all good. Let's put 6 seconds. Apply to all of them. Now all of them are 6 seconds transition. See?
What time is it?
Yeah.
What time is it?
Yeah, this is the text. Actually, we don't need. We have to move it to the sixth sentence, because we already have the audio for the first 5 sentences. So we are going to move it for on the top of the sixth one. Okay, because the next one that we are going to generate is, oh, it's not here. It's here. Okay. So here, from here, we have to select from number 6 to number 10, maybe. Okay. Yeah. So if the sentences are too short, I think you can select a little bit more, but just try it, because the CapCut I think it takes about 500 characters or 600 characters, so it should not be more than that. It doesn't matter how many sentences you select, but it matters how many characters do you select. If a sentence
Yeah.
is very long, so that might be enough for one like that. But these sentences are short. We can select 5 or 6. I think even we can select 10 of them, but you can just try. I don't know. I'm not sure about that, but I go with 5 5. It doesn't matter. So that way
Okay.
that's not a difficult one. Yes. So I'm going to send this to you. Leave it like this to you, and you can complete this one. Okay, today, and also the same way you can you now you know the process. So for the rest of similar videos like this, you don't need anything else from me. Sometimes if you had any question, if you didn't understand anything, so you can just text me or ask me. But otherwise, so this is the second step of creating videos that you already know. Now at least you have two types of videos you can create them and upload them. So this one of these ones every day, and also one from the Ask a Teacher right now. And for Ask a Teacher, not those ones that you already made them, because I have them in my CapCut, and I'm going to check them and I upload them myself. But you can do work for the new ones actually. Okay. I think you missed my voice. Okay. So I'm going to send to you and also the record, and you can work on this. Okay.